My name is Angela Cedar, and I'm the media specialist at Coquina Elementary. My collection has over 9,000 books. Daily tasks include but are not limited to book check-in and out, fixing books, placing them to the side for repair at a later time, collecting fines, assigning fines, aiding students and teachers with technology issues, attempting to put books away, and organizing shelves and assisting students with finding books. If these tasks are not enough, the state has added vetting to our to-do list, and media specialists are the only ones by law that can vet and process books.
I am a media specialist at an elementary school here in Brevard. As a result of newly passed legislation, media specialists across the state are being required to do a tremendous amount of additional clerical work. Last week, for example, on our teacher workday, I spent the entire day vetting classroom library books. The average time that it took me for each book was just over 1 minute. By the end of the workday, I hadn't even finished the first teacher's list of 371 books. The average class at my school has 286 books. Going with this 1 minute per book ratio, the average class takes a minimum 5 hours of vetting time, assuming there are 0 distractions or breaks on my part. Multiply that by the 39 classrooms in my school, and you can start to see my dilemma. If I did nothing but vet books all day long, it would take me 25 days of nonstop work. I have 15,000 books in my school media center that need to be vetted as well, so we can add another 108 days. This is a total of 192 work days needed. I ask you to find the budget to bring back our assistants. I would love for you to offer all media specialists a yearly stipend, just like you do for ESE, for all the added clerical work that we are now required to do. Another solution that can be done tomorrow is to put in place tomorrow is to coordinate with our school leaders so we don't get assigned intervention groups or as last-minute substitutes so that we can finish the tasks that are required to us.
The state of South Carolina did a bunch of research on this. The research showed every dollar spent in media centers on media specialists on library collections increased literacy scores. Other states have found the same thing. The research shows every time we put a book in a child's hand, that improves literacy scores.
My name is Kimberly Botello, and I'm a media specialist at Sunrise Elementary School. Sunrise currently has 800 students. I start the morning with a live news program with students as anchors and technicians. I write the script for the show during my planning, which airs each morning in every classroom in the school. Next, I teach 7 classes a day from kindergarten through 6th grade. In addition to teaching a lesson, I check out and reshelve books for 800 students. I also purchase new books, put those books in the system, repair the books, send out late notices, run a reading incentive program, and schedule and run a book fair. I do this all without a media assistant. Now, on top of what I do daily, I need to vet 14,000 books in my library as well as classroom libraries. If each of the 40 teachers at Sunrise had 200 books in their classroom library, I need to vet an additional 8,000 books. Also, we deserve to be on the committee reviewing the books that are challenged. So you're letting media specialists vet the books at the schools, but not have a seat at the table when books are challenged. Does that make sense?
Hi. My name is Christine Staniak. I'm the media specialist at Satellite High School. I'm just coming to address questions to the board regarding the book consideration policy. When the policy of dress code came up, I noticed Jean Trent said we needed to call on the principal's experience. However, when the book reconsideration policy came out, nobody addressed anything with any media specialist, any principals, any stakeholders. Policy is done to us. Policy is not done with us. You are not including us in the conversations, and we are the people that know what is going on in the schools.
Media specialists absolutely must have a vote on the new committee to review books. According to the Florida Department of Education, in order to become a certified media specialist, you must have, at minimum, a bachelor's degree. That includes at least 30 credit hours, the equivalent of a minor at university, in education media or library science. They're required to take multiple hours of personal development each year, including the most recent set of training from your bosses at the Florida Department of Education that requires media specialists to consider the broad racial, ethnic, socioeconomic, and cultural diversity of the students in the state as they select instructional material. They are subject matter experts that we should listen to. Our media specialists dedicate years of their lives, and I don't even want to know how much money, to helping children find ways to connect with books, to love reading, to grow into productive members of society.